Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. Another beauty of a morning here this morning. A little bit frosty. Everything's looking kind of froze down there. And the wife alerted me I was downstairs. She said, there's somebody driving around out in our field. But it's just the fertilizer man out there. So that hopefully next year, if we get a bit of rain, maybe we'll have more green than brown. So I'm kind of doing the flight of the bumblebee here today to get everything done because I got to drive to Calgary this afternoon. And a couple days, nothing's going to happen around here. But, I mean, you still got to be ready for, you know, just to be prepared. So you get all stocked up. All the feeders are full. All the waterers are topped up. The sheep got hay. And I'm walking across the yard there this morning to go take extra food to the dogs. And I see this bloody great thing. Like, I don't even know if that's off a cow or a buffalo or just what the heck that is from. Anyways, the dog drug it home. Now, we've been keeping the front gate closed at the end of the driveway, and we got buffalo wire all the way around, thinking that the dog would stay in, but he's getting through there somewhere, and I think he's going across the road to the north. They're pretty avid hunters, and nevertheless, anyways, he brought home a prize that I'm thinking that the neighbors probably want to keep. Like, that's something that they probably want to do some work on, maybe mount it somewhere. So we'll find out which one of the neighbors for sure it belongs to, and do the walk of shame back over there to return their skull. It's never a dull moment. Anyway, so now the dog's penned up, like he's in his actual dog run. So he doesn't have run of the yard. He's just gonna have to stay put. No more shenanigans. He's in the penalty box for a couple days. All right, well, I took the buffalo head back. This is off a young calf buffalo, but yeah, it come from the neighbors to the north, and a part of me wants to be mad, but a part of me is like really impressed that, like, not only did that big, 180-pound dog fit through that buffalo wire, but then he dragged that skull back with like a 22-inch spread on that thing. I don't even know how he got it through the fence. Quite the contortionist anyways, but must have took a heck of a lot of determination. Anyways, gonna run myself a pumpkin over to the sheeps here, and then I better start getting packed up. I'm gonna have to trade wax jackets and blue jeans for crisp white collars and well-ironed trousers. I gotta go to corporate headquarters for a couple days, so that'll be fun. Hey, nice little walk downtown Calgary. Maybe I'll rent one of those electric scooters or something like that. That'd be that would be a sight to see. Good morning, sheeps. Look what I got for you. Ooh, yes. Ready? You're all gonna run. Good. I know it won't happen, but it would be kind of fun if it did happen. If they ate a bunch of pumpkin seeds and then they went off and pooped it out in the field, and then we just had a massive pumpkin patch. A massive sheep poo pumpkin patch growing out there in the field. That would be a fun thing to have next year, but it never seems to work that way. They always seem to be able to break down the pumpkin seeds. Weed seeds? Nah, they seem to go straight through and grow every year, but anything useful? Not so much. It looks like the fertilizer man's made it over to the northwest side of the farm over there. I'll have to ask the father-in-law where he lined up for this, because of course he's got his spreader on the back, but he's also got his wings out, so he's spreading and spraying at the same time. So I'm not sure what he's got on board there, but it'd be interesting to see anyways come the spring, from one side of the fence to the next, because we're not doing everything, right? We're specifically not doing where the sheep go. We're just trying to, the big pastures for the cows, take care of that. So it'll be interesting to see what color shade of green, I guess, it'll be from one side of the fence to the next come next year. Speaking of interesting, one shade of green to the next, I think it's, even at this time of year, it's interesting just still to look at right there. You see that big strip, the big round patch, and then there's a big strip, and then it takes off and it goes across the yard. That's where I ran the chicken tractors this summer for juvenile laying chicks, actually. It's actually absolutely incredible what that nitrogen, a little bit of chicken manure, does for the grass, does for the soil. It'd be an interesting comparison to see, natural fertilizer to synthetic fertilizer. We gotta be very, very quiet. Our hens have kind of given it a break on laying here recently. It's that time of year, shorter days, it's colder, not enough grasshoppers going around. Grass isn't green anymore. So they go into the molt, stop laying, take about a 6-week break, and then they start up again. But Old Faithful here is still going, so we won't disturb her. Now I have added this light on a timer. So I have it come on at 3 o'clock in the morning and turn off at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it's 9 o'clock in the morning before it becomes daylight here right now. I think daylight savings time is like next week or the weekend after, something like that. Next weekend, I think. So I'll have to make a quick adjustment there, nevertheless. But if we do this, it comes on automatically in the morning, get some extra hours of light, because it needs 16 hours of light to produce an egg. Now, I do not extend the time in the evening, specifically because I want them to settle down with natural daylight. As the natural sun sets, they come in the chicken house, they go up on the roost, they settle down for the night. Whereas if you have it on a timer, they can be up, woo, doing chicken stuff, whatever chickens do, and all of a sudden, boom, light goes out, and they're just like, oh, and they're stuck, they're on the floor, they're not where they should be, they get stressed out, and then whatever you're trying to accomplish with getting them to lay, that stress actually prevents them from laying. So we just add the extra light in the morning. Anyways, sheeps are fed, kitties are fed, pups are fed, chickens are fed. Everybody's taken care of. I guess I better go get packed up and get myself down the road here. So I'll let you go for now. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow.